There were so many requests that I should do a part 2 to this video where I judged the main Baldur's Gate 3 romances. Go watch that one if you'd like a more serious version. If not, let's get on with the show. Emperor. You can stop saying I've forgotten about him now, thank you. Y'all are weird. We all know why you wanted to romance this guy, and it's not because you're having intellectual conversations with him. Oh no. Please get some therapy for the massive red flags that you keep acquiring despite everyone yelling at you to stop. This is a guy that straight up says he is manipulating you so that you go down the path that he wants for you. Does that sound like he would be a good partner? Not for me, but glad some of you really like him. Please keep 30 feet of distance from me at all times. Auntie Ethel. I cannot believe that I'm seeing this in the year of our Lord 2025. Are there really some of you who replace actual romanceable characters with the model of this? You are sickos, and I don't want to entertain looking up any of the content that you guys make up for the fandom. 0 out of 10, just on principle. Raphael / Haarlep. Y'all are somewhat normal. I can't really say that you guys are inherently bad or anything. Would like to point out though that Raphael is notoriously bad at certain bedtime rituals, like that is his thing canonically, and you definitely know that, which leads me to assume some stuff about the content you consume on places like AO3 and fanfiction.net. Anyway, you've paid my bills a few times. I do love the aesthetic of a warlock falling in love with their patron, so you have my blessing. Keep doing what you're doing, but I'm watching you. Karnis. I'm pretty sure all of us want to kiss Karnis. Anyone who knows anything about Dungeons and Dragons, or at least Baldur's Gate 3 lore, is aware of the hold Lolth has on all the drow, and that male drow are treated fairly poorly. You love a man you think you can fix, don't you? The people who enjoy this guy don't have too many red flags going for them, but you definitely have a spicy account on Blue Sky or Twitter to peruse monster content. I know you do. Jaheira. I know what you are. You're one step away from being an Auntie Ethel enjoyer, but at least it's Jaheira. Please let my grandmother rest though. She clearly has a lot of chronic pain and back problems. Be gentle. Rolan. One of the most normal options on this list. I did hear at one point somewhere that you could spend the night with Rolan during the Goblin Party, and I will also say that there are mods that will allow you to do anything you want with most NPCs, so... Anyway, you're a person who can't stand Gale but love the trope of sad scholarly mages with awful backstories, so you will continue to stand next to Rolan and look into his eyes with love and adoration. Please don't do this with people in the actual world though. Just tell the person you like them. Don't be weird about it. I know you're sometimes tempted to be strange and tell your friend you want to bite them in public.
Stop it. Get some help.
Cazador. You are gross. I actively block your accounts when I come across them. Please don't interact with me. Thank you. Dammon and Zevlor. Again, incredibly normal, though I'm not sure why you don't just romance Halsin or Karlach, considering they're pretty alike in some of their characterizations. But hey, you do you. You really enjoy strong Dorito-shaped men and read a lot of fantasy novels with too many spicy scenes. You know the ones. How's the maladaptive daydreaming going? Please come down from the clouds every once in a while so that you can touch some grass. And so that you can go play D&D and romance NPCs specifically tailored towards you because your DMs know that you desperately wish for these guys. The Narrator. You have a voice king. Abdirak. You own way too many chains and shop at the local Hot Topic every time you get your paycheck. It's part of your main budget and it will not be changed. However, you are definitely a light sort of alt rather than a full-on punk who lives off the grid and has a collection of Indiana Jones favored items. You work in retail and actually love it, which worries me. I don't know how you can do it. All I can think of is that you like to fight with customers, and you know what? I think you should be allowed to. Nere. Why? This guy not only speaks of himself in the third person,
Does not fail.
but his voice actor also plays Elgernon and Veilguard. You guys are really calling these two characters daddy? They're pathetic losers who look like they would sooner call me 7 types of slurs before ever asking me out on a date. The Dark Urge. The level up from Abdirak enjoyers. Extra points if you ship your Dark Urge with Abdirak. You guys are a special kind of evil in the fact that you love angst and turmoil to the point it's all you consume. Also, you really enjoy killing your characters off and upsetting everyone who sees you post about it. Please let your OCs rest, I'm begging of you. A lot of you are on my thin ice list because you either eventually ship Orin with your Dark Urge, earning you an instant block, or you're super weird about Ascendant Hysterian. Anyone else can stay, but I'm keeping my eyes firmly on you at all times. Isobel / Dame Aylin. Lesbians who just want to be left alone, and I think everyone who makes spicy content or any kind of fandom shipping content of these two with men need to be thrown into the atmosphere. Baldur's Gate 3 has enough problems in it without y'all hurting the innocent sapphics who just want to enjoy their doomed D&D Yuri. Protect these people at all costs. costs. Mizora, into the garbage with the Cazador and Nere enjoyers. I don't like her and never will. You guys just like her for the deep neckline on her dress. Minsc, you've romanced every character that Matt Mercer has voiced in every game ever. You also love himbos and probably have way too many pets. Volo, what's wrong with you? If you enjoyed this silly version of my judgment of your Baldur's Gate 3 romances, you should go watch the first one. And if you have any suggestions for other game romances you want me to cover, you should comment them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!